And we're doing a winter overnight. So Mark and I just made it to the top of the mountain here. And name that track. Let us know what you think this track is. What do they win, Mark?
Satisfaction, job well done, or a free trip to Burrrrr.
Before we're all done, I'll take you on a quick flyover of the gear that I have on and the 37 pounds of gear that I carried on this overnighter. Camera's freezing out. Whoa!
This is primo. This is like the Taj Mahal in here.
Dude, we're cavemen.
We are cavemen.
Hey guys, good morning. Yep, it's morning.
Just wanted to show you the sleep system that I used in the cave last night. We're doing a winter overnight up in the beautiful endless mountains of north central Pennsylvania. Current temperature is about 25 degrees. How much snow do we have up here, Mark?
I'd say 8 to 10.
Looking at the weather forecast, this is, it's going to be a cold night, isn't it?
It's going to be cold. I was hoping for some temperatures in the 9 to 10 degree range, and I think that's about what
what we're going to get hiking up to a place where there's lots of caves and rocks. So I invite you guys to come along. Do some bushcraft, do some winter skills. Yeah, we're gonna eat some deer bologna.
Yeah, and venison backstraps.
Venison backstraps. Ooh, yeah!
Yeah.
We're up here on top of the mountain. We're almost at camp. Found this interesting track. Mark, why don't you tell the guys about it and let us know what you think this track is.
Well, what we found is whatever it is, it's been, you can see that it's short-legged because it's rubbing its belly in the snow. His paws are big enough that he's not sinking down through the snow. So first I thought, well, maybe a coon or possum or something, but could be. And I followed it down into some rocks. It's living in the rocks down there.
Hey, we made it.
We made it.
Made it.
Alive.
Yep. So we're at this great spot where there's caves and climbing rocks, which we're not going to climb. I'm not sure we're gonna go caving either.
Well, why not?
Okay, we'll see. So we're gonna go find out where we wanna actually camp. Right now we're kind of on top of the rock ledge, and we're gonna go for a walk around and show Mark this really awesome place. If I were here alone in a survival situation, fantastic one-man spot for survival, or even just kind of like a solo training trip. But right here we just found a really nice little cave, and as you can see we've got a lot of sign and we got a trail coming right out here. Travels down there, and then as Mark showed us earlier, that see those trees that are stripped, it's a porcupine. Porcupine's eating the bark off of the smaller trees here. Whoa!
This is primo. This is like the Taj Mahal in here. I've taken my firewood off the top, throw it right down over here, and just fill this baby up with firewood. Have my fire. There's a rock ledge here you can even lay up on. All your smoke's going to go right up over the top. And there's no droppings as far as any kind of scat for porcupines or any other critters that are living in here. So. Beautiful. I mean, look at this right here. You could make yourself a nice little bed on top of that. You could even lay on the floor here and have your fire
certainly
out.
lay here. So what do you think, Mark? It's your place of preference now,
This is the nicest place I've seen so far.
Okay guys, so Mark and I have made the decision to see how the condo works here. I think we can both fit in here, and we're gonna do a test fire right in the corner over here. See what happens with the melting snow and ice and where the smoke actually goes. So this is now the inside of the condo. One of us is going to sleep up here on this shelf. There's my tinder bundle. Holding aside some white birch right here, just in case I need it. There's my backpack. Cave kind of goes up in through there. We got a nice table here. Got some larger fuel right there. Got really big stuff here. Here's our fire ring. And there's some kindling. So I ought to have enough to get this thing going. So let's give it a shot.
Just threw a bunch of firewood off the top and some bedding stuff to get us off the rocks. I'm gonna start processing firewood. David's been working on the fire pit. We got another 45 minutes before dark, get some things done, and then it's some backstrap time. me caveman, me make fire. Huh?
So it was a lot of work. It's kind of like dual survival out here, wasn't it? And Mark worked like a dog, cutting firewood. I was in here working on his bushcraft bed. He's sitting kind of on it right now. It's a platform. And what do we got on top of there, Mark?
Just some debris.
You can see kind of like out the cave here. It's a cozy condo.
Oh my gosh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really nice. Cooking some potatoes, and carrots, some
Where's
garlic,
those potatoes?
and
Yeah, there you go.
onions.
I was wondering how this was going to work, but with the fire, Mark, point back there where the chimney is.
Right there.
Yep, so right through there. I wondered with this cave if we were going to get a draft back there, and we did. So most of the smoke is going right. You can actually see it. It's right, going
Sucking
right up
right
through
back
there.
in there and going
Wherever
right up,
it's going.
somewhere at the top.
We're going to put a door up right over here. We're going to hang a tarp there in a little bit. Keep any breezes out of here. Most of our water's froze, but
Yeah.
the shelf that I'm sitting on here is actually probably about 65 degrees now, so I'm
It's just-
pretty happy about that.
Steam is coming off of that rock right there. We were calling this the bushcraft sauna.
I'm hungry, man. Tenderloins.
Yes.
Dude, we're cavemen.
We are caveman.
Oh, ugh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yep, it's morning. It's a little bit chillier in here than it was last night. And there's Mark down there. Having a snack, probably.
Right.
And my question is, how come Bear Grylls always looks so good after a night in a cave?
Here's right where Mark slept last night.
I have the military sleep system. It's the warmest thing I have. Gore-Tex Bivvy. Their outer bag, inner bag, and then my Climax Static V2. I did not feel, with what we did last night with the debris on the ground, I didn't feel any coldness at all coming through my back or my sides from the ground. I thought for sure I would feel the cold of the ground, but I didn't. So, 2 thumbs up.
This is my Snug Pack Elite bag. This has got a comfort rating of somewhere around 20 degrees. And because it was a lot colder than that last night, I added my Sea to Summit reactor liner, which is supposed to add up to 24 degrees. I'm not sure if I buy that, but it got me at least 10 degrees, so I was pretty comfortable. I've got my Sea to Summit pillow here that packs down in this itty bitty little packet. Underneath all of this, I've got my, I love this mat. This is the Tall and Wide Exped Sin mat. It's also got polyfill in it, and it's got an R rating of about 4. So that was my sleep system. I was comfortable. Good night's sleep in the cave.
I just tore the tarp off of the doorway, and we were talking yesterday about how our smoke goes up our little chimney here, up into the rocks. We got a draft going right up our chimney. And we thought, oh, I wonder where it comes out. Well, I tore the tarp down, and it coming right out this hole right here where our doorway. There you go. See it? So it's going in the rocks, coming all the way back out towards the face of the cave and going up. That is awesome. Home again, jiggity jig.
What is that supposed to mean? Farewell to the condo. Condo, farewell. This cave has been good to us. All right. The condo cave is all naturalized. Thank you, Lord, for letting us find a cave on this brutally, bitterly cold night. Man, Mark, it's a glorious day. Look at that.
It is.
Beautiful day for neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Hey guys, before we finish up, I'll take you on a quick tour of the clothes that I chose to wear and the 37 pounds of gear in my pack. First on my feet, 2 pair of merino wool socks. I've got a thinner layer of Darn Tough and a thicker layer of Smart Wool. My waterproof Rocky Thinsulate boots. Because the snow's been so deep, I needed to wear gaiters. Underneath everything, I'm starting with my Polar Max base layer top and bottoms, 4 other nylon layers, the outer shell, which is my coat, heavy duty Arctic snow pants. They're really nice and warm. 2, they're waterproof. 3, they've actually got cargo pockets on both sides. In my pocket, I've got my backup camera. This is the iPhone 7 with the extended battery case. In this cargo pocket, I've got a Ziploc bag with some birch in here. And this birch was invaluable getting my fire going in the cave. In this pocket, just got my wallet, but do have some survival items in here, including this little extra fire kit. For my primary working gloves, I'm actually wearing Memphis Ninja ice gloves. Around my neck, I've got my North by North gaiter. This was a Kickstarter from my friend Chad. And so I've got a gaiter that I keep on all the time. And then I've got this full-size shemagh type scarf. On my pack, my fleece hat, which I've worn most of this trip. Heavy duty, insulated, and waterproof Carhartt gloves, which I didn't have to use at all. On my waist, Rattler strap paracord belt, trusty Leatherman Wave, MSK1. Now this is the first one off the production line. This is a test model, so it's not finished, it's not marked, it doesn't have the powder coating on it. But this is the knife that I used for the whole trip, and it performed flawlessly. Ultimate Survival Tips Fire Steel. Now this pack is the TETON Sports Scout 3400. Clean canteen, 40 ounce water bottle. Individual first aid kit that's kind of hanging off of the handle of my Spetsnaz shovel right here. Got a thermometer, emergency whistle, a couple carabiners. I've got an extra tripod for my iPhone as my backup camera, a Coast headlamp, a Silky big boy saw. This is my Ruger Red Hawk 44 mag. So down in this pouch, I'm not going to take it out, but I've got my Snug Pack Elite 20 degree sleeping bag that you guys saw earlier. In this back pocket, got some trail food, extra camera batteries, miscellaneous items including a compass, flashlight, extra bullets for my 44 mag, fire kit, journal, earplugs because Mark snores, wipes. One thing about wipes in the cold, these do freeze. My primary camera for this trip was my Canon XA20. One thing that's important with this camera is it actually has infrared, so we can take night shots. The problem is, I think I may have broke this camera because it fell over into a stream. This is my food kit. I've done an entire video on this food kit, so I'll put a link that will pop down right above and in the video description. I've got a little 5x7 tarp that came in handy. This is the Eros ultralight pillow, so you see how small this thing packs up. It's my Xped Sinmat 9, long and wide. You guys saw that. You guys saw this before, but now it's all packed up so you can see how small it is. This is the Sea to Summit Thermalite Reactor Extreme. This adds about 20 to 24 degrees to my sleep system. This is my Alps Mountaineering one-man tent. It's a great tent, but this was weight that I carried. Didn't need that. I also took my Kelty nose tarp, 9 foot. This is awesome. Multiple configurations, but again, another couple of pounds that I didn't need to take because we stayed in the cave. If you guys want links to this stuff, I'll put the major items in the video description on YouTube. That's it. If you want to be notified when I post new Ultimate Survival Tips videos, make sure you're subscribed and click the little bell icon below the video on your computer or mobile app. That way you won't miss out on any new Ultimate Survival Tips videos. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So if you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe below and fly over to our website for a boatload of free resources on survival, bushcraft, bugging out, and prepping. Plus, I've queued up 2 more videos over to the side that I think you'll like. And for links to the gear shown in this video, see the video description on YouTube. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.